hi. ¿Qué onda, mi bonita gente de el YouTube? It's your boy, Eddie Wisache, back with another video. And then again, y'all want that to be a giveaway? Subscribe to the channel. And then we get enough subscribers, we can start thinking about a giveaway instead of selling it. I mean, wouldn't you want that for a couple bucks? But the project truck is back at the house. Shout out to my coworkers. They put a total loss on it. Pero. So on today's video, as you guys saw in the headline, we are doing the IHC helper bag kit. Shout out to my boy Kevin May from Columbus, Ohio, Body Shop Cartel. Amazing dude. So shout out to him. And then let's get to it. Shout out to my boy Sean for doing this for me. I am doing the helper kit myself this time because I need a vlog video. And I'm still shy to go in the shops and talk to people. So I'm doing it for you guys. Now, when I was lowering the truck itself, of course the differential in the truck itself kept coming down compared to where I was. So because my garage, my dumbass did that, I put the jack stands to support my axle as well. That way I could take off the jack itself, move it out the way, and close the garage. Because I do gotta continue tomorrow. So if you're gonna leave it, you know, make sure the jack is out of the way up during the garage door. If not, you could also leave the jack up top. Just make sure it's tight, please, or secure it another way. Again, take no responsibility for doing it. Just please have common sense. So we'll continue this tomorrow. I'll lift it back up and then make sure I take off the jacksons out of the way because I do gotta lower the differential a bit to get my airbag in. So now it's the next day and we got the stress off the actual axle and lift it up again with the jack. Now we're gonna grab a 19mm socket and a 19mm wrench to take off the shock from the bottom. Typical GM garbage frame, but loosen these brake lines with the 13. And then I took off my ABS, which is just hooks up down here. And then up here, that way we could have all the slack we want. And now 21mm and take off the shock. It went from instructional video to, I'm sorry guys, but I can't. That was what? It went to, we can't get one. We can't get that damn bolt. But my boy Jill's gonna come with some actual vice grips because we can't get that shit out. And then I was going step by step, but I just started unbolting shit and I'm sorry guys, I failed, but I don't even know where I was at. But one thing's for sure, if we're gonna do it, make sure you have a jack stand under your differential and under your drive shaft, because if not, shit's gonna start bending and you don't want that. So, we'll stay tuned in what we're gonna do because it ain't working out. Y teniendo garage y la estamos haciendo afuera, what the hell. Yeah, I have messy hair because it hasn't been stressful, but the simplest things always add to the 1 hour job you were supposed to do. So, one center bolt pin for the leaf springs came out easy. The other one I had to cut off. So I had to run to Dias, shout out to Dias Spring. We finally got what we needed, so now we're installing. I know this was gonna be a how-to video, but with just not having the right tools this first day and just, you know, things not going our way, it just started to be just a vlog. So, but if you guys have any questions, just message me on here, leave a comment. I always look at my comments, or DM me on Instagram and Facebook. IHC helper bag kit, I'm all dirty, is finally done. Thanks to myself, thanks to Jose Juan. So here's your shout out, bro. He's my little brother-in-law / my cousin-in-law, because he's dating my sister, I'm dating his cousin. But here's your shout out, because you do deserve it. You help me out, because IHC instructions, they have any. Their videos, trash. Their support, trash. So it's finally done. Here it comes. And it wasn't an instructional video, but again, if you run into any issues, please let me know. I'll help you out in the best I can, because it is terrible how GM decides to put all these ABS, braking sensors, parking stuff, etc. versus their kits that just, you got to take everything apart, bolts, and put a bunch of zip ties. Not a bunch, but still, hate it. But that's the only way it's going to work without damaging. So this parking brake, I have it on this side. I wasn't going to put on the other side, like the opposite passenger side, because there's too much tension and I'm not going to risk that. Remove the 13 millimeter bolts because they will be in the way. I'm going to cut right there to be able to, I just don't want that bouncing up and then that hitting my bed in case, you know, just the what ifs. On that side, it was pretty simple. Again, do it on the other side. Take another 13 millimeter bolt out and zip tie it to your brake lines. Seems simple, but it was a pain in the butt. Again, no type of support from IHC, which kind of sucks, but they're the only ones that have this type of kit for this truck. And I could have told my boy Roman to set up, but he's busy himself, and weekends is for family, so I didn't want to bother him as well. Crunch time.
Look, quitas ese y quitas ese y qué.
I lost Lalo.
The YouTube ones have it too.
Here we go.
That's why Uni was breaking all off of that, because it was at the end of that.
Crunch time. ¿Dónde Lalo?
No andan bien.
It's shout out time, because we're at the end of the video. This one's short, so I appreciate you guys watching. IHC helper bag kit installation, it's not bad, it's just where to put things, because you got to relocate stuff. And I was having a bunch of squeaky, scratchy noise from my shackles, and gotta appreciate your friends, gotta support your friends, because at the end of the day, they will get you out of a trouble like it did me. I contacted my boy Sean because I wanted to do this, you know, for content. You know, I had no problem supporting my boy. He did the full lowering kit. If you haven't seen it, go to the past video, how it was versus how he left it. So I'm going to shop right now. He has a shirt for me, and I'm gonna make sure to get one shirt for him as well down at Atlanta, because if it wasn't for him, you know, I probably wouldn't have taken this truck, because I'm not taking it squeaking. So the fix to that, it's a rookie mistake. So basically, once you do your helper bag, you know, make sure you loosen your rear shackles, bolts. Don't take them all the way out. So loosen them, air your helper bags, drop your truck down, and tighten it on the floor, because other than that, you're gonna be squeaking just like I was. And shout out to my boy Steve-O 6.0. Allá, saludos hasta Chicago, Illinois. Bro really motivated me to keep doing these content, because at the end of the day, you know, I'm doing this for fun. Yeah, the dream would be, you know, be with my boys from On the Gas, you know, Scarface Ruben, my boy Roman, that we will be seeing him next month in October, Truck Madness. So if you want to see them up close and personal, also subscribe to the channel. Shout out to my boy Dang, because he hooked me up with a haircut. And again, you know, I'm a person that I always like to talk with people and converse, and he's also one hell of a dude that he's not there to just cut your hair. You know, he wants to see your goals. He wants to, you know, just manifest all that. So I appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned, because we're going to Bandas y Trocas in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's gonna be one hell of a show, one hell of a movie. So shout out to my little sister, because she's always commenting on my YouTube. Shout out to her boyfriend, because he helped me out as well with the dropping the diff, you know, just doing all that. Shout out to him. Shout out to my boy Gio as well, because he gets a little butthurt, because he's my Puerto Rican brother. You know, we've been at every shop that we worked at, we've been together. So it's like a double package kind of deal. So shout out to him. Shout out to everybody that keeps supporting the channel. We're growing one subscriber at a time. So let's get this on the road. Let's go to my boy Sean. If you're in the area or you're out of the area, and knows what he's talking about, knows what he's doing, and you never know. If we don't give away this truck, he might be the one putting the supercharger on this thing. So let's get to it.